Hello everyone, Thempire Ian here with more new cards. We've got two videos to do today because they had one of those OCG times things again, and they always release a bunch of new cards with those, and I just got to split them up into two videos. First up, we have Gladiator Beasts. But before we get into that, we have a little bit more Six Samurai stuff. Six Strike, Legendary Lords, Sextuple Impact. What a name. Or potentially it's true legendary Klesha six-step impact. I don't think so. I think the second one seems more likely. Six strike legendary lord sextuple impact. Yeah. That makes more sense to me. Normal trap card. You can only use the first and second effects of this card's name once per turn. If you control three or more six samurai synchro monsters with different names, one less for each six Bushido counters on cards you control. Destroy all cards your opponent controls. This is kind of interesting actually. So you can either... And it's a board wipe, so it's a complete board wipe, which is pretty powerful. And it either triggers on the fact that you have three sacred monsters, or you have like a bunch of Bushido counters, which the deck can produce a bunch of Bushido counters. I mean, this seems pretty decent, right? That seems alright already. If this set card is destroyed or banished by opponent's activated card effect, you can special summon one Six Samurai monster or Shian effect monster from your deck or extra deck. Or extra deck, that's pretty nice, yeah. So it's also got a bit of Awakening of the Dragons effect, which is actually, you might think like, oh, that's when's that ever going to go off? Well, you see, the Six Samurai have a whole bunch of continuous spells that you might want to keep on the field that your opponent might not want you to keep on the field. So it actually, I think, would go off quite frequently if they ever use like a Harpy's Feather Duster to clear your back row. Yeah, or like, you know, in an archetype thing to do so. It seems quite strong to me, actually. This seems pretty good. It seems like a pretty good card, frankly. I like it. I also like that it's like, you just got to control three or more Six Samurai monsters or like a bunch of Bushido counters. You don't have to be like, you could destroy one card for every Bushido counter, like 6 Bushido counters you have. You know, it's like, no, it's just destroy all cards. Destroy all cards. So it's a little stronger than a lot of those average like trap cards that they like to put into these kind of decks. So this seems quite strong. Let's check out Gladiator Beasts. It's Gladiator time. I know what the Gladiator Beasts are. Thank you very much. Test Bear. We're not calling it that, I don't think. No, thank you. No, thank you. Level 4 Earth Beast effect monster. By the way, you know, with Gladiator Beasts, you know, it's a really weird situation because like Gladiator Beasts have had modern waves of support, but it still doesn't do a whole lot. But there are some very powerful cards in the archetype, and the thing about Gladiator Beasts is that they can also work really well with the Tri-Brigade stuff. So you have a lot of potential here. So I think like a couple of good cards can really make something happen. So let's see what's going on here. You can only special summon this card by its first effect once per turn. You can only use its second effect once per turn. If you control a Gladiator Beast monster, special summon from the deck or extra deck, you can special summon this card from your hand. Seems alright. You contribute this card and shuffle one Gladiator Beast monster from your hand or face-up field to the extra deck or deck. Special summon up to 2 Gladiator Beast monsters from your deck. And it's treated as a special summon by Gladiator Beast monster effect. Seems pretty good, yeah. No, this guy seems crazy. It's a really good extender that actually gets your combos going. Still a bit of a 2-card combo, but we'll see what the rest of the cards here do. Gladiator Beast Magister. Wow, this really looks like an old school Gladiator Beast. That's crazy. They actually like captured the old school art style for this. That's really cool. You can reveal this card and one Gladiator Beast monster in your hand to your opponent. Special summon these 2 monsters. Well, that helps a lot. If this card is special summoned by the effect of a Gladiator Beast monster, which it would be by its own effect, you can add a Gladiator spell trap for your deck to your hand. Seems pretty good. At the end of the battle phase in which this card battles, you can shuffle this card into the deck, special summon a Gladiator Beast monster to your deck, except for this card. This guy seems crazy. What the fuck? This guy's insane. All right, what's this? Claudius, level 12. Materials 5 Gladiator Beast monsters. That's insane. This guy is a lot. 3,700 attack though. Must first be special summoned from your extra deck by shuffling the above cards from your field or grave into the deck or extra deck. Okay, this guy is a lot easier to get out than I thought. Okay. If summoned this way, you can conduct your next battle phase twice. Ooh, that's a lot more interesting, especially for Gladiator Beast, than having the second attack. Because then you get to swap out and then swap out again. Ooh, this is really interesting. Once per turn, if your opponent activates a monster effect, you can activate this effect based on whose turn it is. Interesting. Yours, special summon a Gladiator Beast monster from your deck. Okay. Your opponent special summon one level or 11 or lower Gladiator Beast monster from your extra deck, ignoring the summoning conditions. Ooh, okay. This seems quite strong. This guy is really interesting. Particularly because you can use the graveyard, which can recycle your Gladiator Beast monsters. It gives you a second battle phase, which lets you swap out twice in one turn. And then the other effect is fine. It's good, certainly. And it can help you play through hand traps, which is really nice. But it could use a little bit more, potentially. I don't know. And then we have Gladiator Beast Darius. This is an upgraded version of Darius. That's pretty cool. A Link 2. 2 monsters, including a Gladiator Beast monster. You can only use the first effect card for 1 per turn. If this card is Link Summon, you can activate this effect. You cannot use monsters as Link material for the rest of the turn except for Gladiator Beast monsters. And it does have semi-generic materials. So this would turn off your ability to use any test monsters as Link materials. I'm pretty sure they don't count. Yeah, they don't count as Gladiator Beast monsters. Or wait, does it? No. No. I was just making sure that they don't count as Gladiator Beast monsters. I was pretty sure, but yeah. So, but other than that, I don't think this matters. I guess it matters because you can't use Tri-Brigades. But nothing in that effect prevents you from using Tri-Brigade's effect to Link Summon. Like they're like Link Summon effect using banishing from grave and such. So that's still on the table. Also special summon 1 level 4 or lower Gladiator Beast monster from your hand or graveyard, or if your opponent controls a monster, special summon from deck instead. Okay. Gladiator Beast monster you control cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects during your opponent's battle phase. That doesn't seem particularly good. This guy does not actually seem very good at all. I feel like there's better things you could be doing with 2 Link material in Gladiator Beasts. Okay. And then we have Flavius, Arena of the Gladiator Beasts. Sorry, I got Appalachian there for a second. You can only use the first, second, and third effects of this card once per turn. You can discard 1 card, add a Gladiator Beast monster from your deck to hand. Perfect. That's all it needed to do. Let's see what else it does. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, you special summon a Gladiator Beast monster from your deck, and if you do, it cannot be destroyed by battle. Seems alright. That's like pretty cool, because like if you have to set up turn 1, you want to have something to do during your opponent's battle phase. During your end phase, if a Gladiator Beast monster is from the extra deck, from your deck this turn, you can set 1 Gladiator trap from your deck. Ooh, that's neat. But there's some good stuff you could get there. Let's take a look. Gladiator Beast. Advanced card search. Thank you. There's the spells. Here's a trap. That's not a Gladiator Beast trap. That's called. It has Gladiator Beast in the name. Okay, same with that one, but it doesn't have. Like, just to be clear, it does specifically say a Gladiator trap. Okay, but still, those ones don't count. They still don't count. Double tag team does not count. This one does. Trojan Gladiator Beast. Special summon a Gladiator Beast monster from your hand to your opponent's side of the field, then draw 1 card. Okay. I get it, but I ain't laughing. Gladiator Beast War Chariot. Oh yes, this one. This one's crazy. Yeah, no, I think this is the pick, right? Because it's a counter trap that negates. I forgot about this one. Holy moly. You can also go Gladiator Lash. I don't think so. I don't think so. No, Machia. Must attack if able. That's pretty helpful, actually. Shuffle a Gladiator Beast monster from your hand or graveyard into the main deck to target a Gladiator Beast monster you control. I still think the negate's probably better, but this is not bad. And then charge. Another one of those destruction based on the number of cards you control with a certain name. Okay, and there's the new ones. But yeah, like, I think Test Panther is like a better Link 2 you could be making than the new Darius. So I don't know. I feel like there's just better things you could be doing. Like I said, there's been several waves of Gladiator Beast support at this point, and I just don't see any reason to go into that Darius guy anymore, or like at all. Like I say anymore, he just came out. There's just no reason to go into him, I don't think. But yeah, these seem quite powerful. I'm feeling good about them. I think they look quite good. And they actually like look like Gladiator Beast cards. Like this is the crazy part. This looks like Test Tiger. Like this looks like an old style Gladiator Beast card. This looks like the more new style fusions that they made, and the Link looks like a modern card, like the Link monsters do. They match the art style on these perfectly. That's crazy. But yeah, that's the Gladiator Beast for you. Let me know what you think of these down in the comments below. And I'll see you in the next one, which will be very shortly as we look at the Arcana Force cards. Arcana Force! What? Hey there, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I've got a lot more for you if you want them. Just hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to get notifications. I'd also appreciate if you left me a like and a comment and maybe shared the video around with your friends. You can also follow me on all the usual social media sites. Just check out my website in the description below for more info. My videos are funded by my patrons and YouTube members, whose names you'll see scrolling by in these credits here. For just $1 a month, you too can find yourself here, trapped in my end screen for all eternity. In particular, I'd like to thank Haru Hayes, Fleekill, Frog Prince Michael, and Jeremiah Coatney. A big thanks to all my other patrons and to my little community as a whole. Remember to be kind to yourselves, be kind to others, and have a wonderful whatever time it is for you. Bye!